What's up guys, I'm Eli Wilbur and this is a Villainous Unboxing. Yesterday, for anyone who was paying attention, was in fact Batman Day, a very just arbitrarily chosen day by DC Comics to celebrate all things Batman. Well, this year marks the 25th anniversary of the well-received, well-loved Batman animated series that 25 years ago, that's when I was a kid. It actually makes me feel really old. But with that said, a big character who came out of that series that wasn't a character in DC Comics continuity whatsoever. They just created this character for the series, and now she has blown up, is Harley Quinn. Now, Harley Quinn was created as a sidekick for the Joker, and then they ended up creating this backstory for her, and she just kept going. She was very well received. So well received that now DC Comics is all about this character. They really pushed Suicide Squad out as a franchise. I mean, you think about it, in kind of creating this shared universe, DC film universe, they started with Superman. Of course, he's a staple. He's kind of the one to bring it all together. Then they did Batman v Superman. Of course, Batman and Superman. Yeah, you put them together. And then Suicide Squad as the third. Not even Wonder Woman, which is fine because Suicide Squad does have the female, the power going on for it. But Suicide Squad, 10 years ago, I don't even think that would have been a question. It definitely would have been Wonder Woman first, but Suicide Squad was definitely pushed out fast, and I think a lot of that had to do with Harley Quinn. She's just such a well-loved character. I mean, you go to a comic book convention, you're gonna at least find like 5 girls cosplaying as Harley Quinn, and that is not meant as a bad thing. It's just that's the fact of it. Harley Quinn is a very popular character, and is very much a badass character. This almost anti-hero type character, in the same way that Deadpool is so well loved in the Marvel universe. You kind of that's essentially his counterpart in the DC universe is Harley Quinn. You see a lot of fan mashups of those two characters because they do work very well side by side. So this year, Batman Day was taken over by Harley Quinn, and so it's Harley Quinn Day, but that day is past. It is post Batman Day. We've gone over with. If you were out there enjoying Batman Day, going to the comic book shops, it's very likely that you found some Batman swag, free Batman swag from comic vendors. They had these cool masks. I grabbed every single mask I could find. But look, you don't just go to comic book shops for the free stuff. That's kind of messed up. You walk in and go, oh, I'm just going to take the free things and peace out. Happy Batman Day, suckers. That's not cool, man. You buy some stuff. And that's what I did. I said, you know what? This Batman Day, I'm gonna consume. Because really, that's probably what DC wants you to do. They want you to buy some Batman things or DC things. They don't care as long as you're buying anything DC. But I kept my purchases mostly Batman related. So my last unboxing was definitely for the Batman animated series Legion of Collectors box. But some of the Funko Pop toys I wanted to see were nowhere near that box because they were coming out with another line or wave of figures for Batman the Animated Series. This Batman Day, a lot of the comic book shops and toy stores finally got some of these waves, and I happened to be there when they got them, and of course my wallet suffered, but I'm okay with that because I love this stuff. Also, the new Justice League Pop Funko toys came out, and well, of course, I got me a Batman. So we'll unbox this one first because it is Batman in honor of Batman Day. Batman Day is long past, Harley Quinn Day is long past, but hell, we're gonna keep the celebration going because Batman's awesome. Very cool. I like the new Batman design for Justice League. I think some people have a good point in that he does kind of like Night Owl from Watchmen, and I don't really care. I mean, there have been so many iterations of the Batman costume. You can kind of really just say that Night Owl is a ripoff of Batman if you wanted, so it really doesn't matter. I like this. Very excited to have this in my Justice League Pop Funko collection. That's right, I put them back in the box so that I can unbox them for the close-up shots for you guys, because, come on, I'm all about those shots. Jewel of the Batman Day collection, but these are some figurines that I was really excited when I saw that Wave 2 was going to include them. I'm going to save the best for last because it is one of my favorite villains in the Batman animated series universe. Really wish they would find a way to incorporate this villain into the movies or video game. That would have been really cool to see this villain in the video games, actually. That would have been cool. Batman Robot, well, Batman Hardak episode where Batman was essentially, they were trying to replace Batman with a robot, aka Hardak. Boom! Very cool, very kind of gruesome almost in kind of style, and you know, you got like the skin here and the hair and then kind of Terminator-esque. Really digging it. I saw this as part of the second wave line, and I'm like, dude, that's awesome. What a cool idea. You already have the Batman mold from the first line of Batman animated Pop Funko toys, so you just give him red eyes, take off half his face, and boom, you have Hardak Batman. And you know, I do these unboxings, I kind of feel like a because you as a collector probably would watch it and go, man, nah, I want to go out and get this stuff, and I'm making you spend money. Well, if I had to spend the money, everyone should spend money, right? That's how we keep the economy alive. That's how we keep Batman alive. Spend your money, guys. Actually, in my next video, you're going to see I already kind of got something based off of this character, but Clayface found this one, again, part of the second wave. And the second wave, just they picked some great designs, and so I was really excited to see that Clayface was part of that. I am a big all these villains, I'm big fan of these villains. I wouldn't really get them otherwise, but I'm also a big fan of the design. I just think the design is really clever and cool, and I'm glad that they figured out a way to do it. I hope if they do a third wave, give me a Scarface. I need a Scarface. You know, the only thing that I noticed about the second wave, not very opposable. You really can't move the head around, and they're just kind of stiff. They aren't doing much with their arms. You know, they're just there. You know, I think anytime a new Batman movie gets announced, people first saying, who's the villain gonna be? I think Clayface is an untapped movie villain that, especially now with where CG is at, you gotta do Clayface. And I think Clayface is not just a great spectacle character, but a great story character, because he can also transform into characters or other people. You could have him kind of with Batman that way too. There's a kind of that psychological component, and then he's like brutal too. So I just think that's money on the table, not doing Clayface as a Batman villain. But speaking of characters that need to be explored in a movie or video game, again, man, imagine how badass Arkham Knight would have been if this had turned out to be the Arkham Knight. That's right, the Phantasm from the Batman animated series movie that came out. It was the season after season 1. They wanted to keep the team together, so they did Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Bam! Batman Mask of the Phantasm villain, definitely a cool character. Turned out to be Andrea Beaumont, Bruce's great love right before he became Batman. He was gonna give it all up and be with this girl, and then she left him, and that was the big reason why he became Batman. A really interesting kind of wedge in this story arc that you really never would have expected, and it was a great movie, great animation, and I believe that's coming up on its 25th anniversary, so they're re-releasing that on Blu-ray, and you bet your sweet ass I'm gonna buy that movie because I love that animated series or movie. Great little design, digging it. I think these are great great characters to do a design for. Again, I think, come on, have the claw reaching out, or the she blows smoke out of her hand. Just do that or something. But hey, you know what? It's still very cool, very badass. That's these guys, man. I got 4 of them. Hopefully you like them. Hopefully watching this video makes you go, I need to go get some Pop Funko figures, because man, those look awesome, and Eli makes them look so fun, and you can play with them in the box and just do this, and oh, I'm gonna kill you, Clayface. That's it. That's the Pop Funko post-Batman unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you loved it, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me how much you liked it, like this video, watch other videos. I'm trying to post more. I'm really getting better at it, but life happens, and this is not a job for me. I do this for fun. So, but I appreciate your love, your support. Give me some likes, give me some subscribes, and I'll be posting another unboxing very soon, actually. In fact, I'm gonna film another one right after this, so all right, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much.